What's up? It's your boy Dash Resource. We doing the sell stocks, not dope Sundays again. I may have a guest on, I may not. Stay tuned. Just know it's gonna be some good information. Live.
Tshirt247.com. I'm off the chain. I'm on the corner of Main and Nottingham. And today, yes, I just put up this ginormous ass sign. Man, we towering over here, man. We doing anything we want. T-shirts, same day service, photo t-shirts, screen printing, vinyl lettering, shirts for your business, organization, group, family, reunion, whatever you need. Tshirt247.com. We are on the corner of Main and Nottingham, 4301 North Main. And even if you can't see my address, you can still see this big ass sign. Dashes.
Yo,
What's up, King?
What's good, my man?
We in here.
T-shirt Kings, man. We out here, man.
Man, a whole lot of preparation, bro, before we can finally get in this motherfucker, man.
Bro, it look good in here, man. You know what I mean?
Man, bro.
Good in here,
man, I've been trying, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, from where I first started from till right now, like, I done been putting in work. And I've been standing here, like, all night trying to get shit done. You know what I mean?
That's entrepreneur life right there, man.
Being obsessed, man. Mm-hmm. Being obsessed with whatever it is that you're trying to do is a big-ass deal for your success. That's why when you starting a business, right? Like, don't try to pick a business to just make money. Like, you like, damn, that'll make money. Maybe I should do this. But the problem with doing that is it's not going to be a passion of yours. So, like, when it's slow, you can quit easy.
Yep.
You'll quit because the shit ain't serving no purpose. But if you actually really love doing something, then you can get up and go and do that shit for free.
Absolutely.
Which I'm doing this podcast for, basically, because we ain't making no money.
and listen, as a community, bro, we appreciate it, man, because like your wealth of knowledge is valuable. Like, it's no way to put a penny on what you've done already, what you built, and you know what I'm saying, like what, you know what I'm saying, like plateau that you set for other people that want to come up. Like I said, I you know what I'm saying, I was a student of Smed and the Go Female. I know you practically my whole life. I just sat back and watched you grow. So this is a testament to your business acumen. It's just a fact of, you know what I'm saying, like you don't just hit a wall and stop. It's always gonna be stuff that hit and hiccups, like, you know what I'm saying? Old girl singing, when it all goes wrong.
Everything's going wrong.
Yeah, it's an inside joke. But seriously though, I mean, it's always gonna be something. And one thing I learned from the entrepreneur mind state is just the fact of nothing's ever gonna fit. Like, it's always gonna be something that you don't like about something. But the whole fact about it is, it's like you got to create through it. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like something, create something new. Like, you know, I started the Cool Table TV network. And that happened out of a shady deal that I was almost involved in. I was about to join this podcast group, and all I asked was for paperwork. And like the other creatives that was on there, like, they just creatives. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't have a business acumen, so they just more or less like just trusting his word for it. I don't trust word. I trust paperwork. Show me paperwork. Yeah. And the fact he couldn't give us transparency, I left. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to tell you I'm leaving. I left. You know what I'm saying? I left, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to create it myself. And I did the same thing when it came to music, everything else. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, these same people that was a part of this now will be a part of what I got going on. And I also invite y'all to be a part of it. You know what I mean? Because I just want to connect with people and keep transparency. And that's the best part, to do business with somebody that's going to tell you, nah, I'm not going to do that. Yes, I will do that. You can trust somebody like that.
So, all right. So right now, I kind of want to just like reverse the compliment back to you first, because I think what you doing, like, bro, you are giving people another way to get some money. Good money, legit money, and it's the type of money that we all want to do, bro. Absolutely. Without all that fucking physical labor that we hate. Yeah. Bro, we not trying to fucking go and stand up on an assembly line for 10 hours a day. Right? It's terrible work, bro. That's why brothers and sisters cannot keep jobs. Because the fucking jobs are so terrible, nobody wants to work there.
Absolutely.
So it's kind of like you do have to plan your life a little bit so you can stay out of that type of job environment and all of that other shit. But what do you know, man? We got P Dashes in here, and he gonna teach us a different way, bro.
But look, I also want to tell to other people, because like I said, I just quit my job recently. You know what I'm saying? Like, within. It was at the end of 2020. Like I literally quit before like that type of time. Like because I literally got up every single day, and I'm dealing with people who are running a business and they are doing like just business stuff, like where it be like, don't clock in at this clock, clock in at this clock, stupid shit like that. It don't make sense to me,
right?
Because it just don't fit,
right?
But when you are investing, when you know you working with a purpose, so don't just say, okay, I'm gonna quit my job and start trading stocks tomorrow. What I'm telling you is start trading stocks so you can feel comfortable to leave that job.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And then not to mention, you come to work every day with a whole different vigor because you know you ain't just a working ass nigga that's work here. You working towards something. Like
right.
And it's like a lot of us had moms that would be selling dinners on the low. She doing hair, she babysitting, she doing all these hustles. Why are we only doing one? Like, why are we thinking of multiple streams of income? We seen all these beautiful women in our community working here, and then, you know what I'm saying, like they could work at the Shootster for a weekend or something like that.
Right.
It's like, start thinking about that. Plus, when you start thinking about low impact stuff, I promise you, I made more money in my bathrobe, laying in my bed, than I did going to work every day.
Man, the less you do, the more money you make, bro.
Yes.
The harder you work, physically, the less you're going to make. You feel me? So it's like we have to start working with our minds, bro. And that includes, man, cutting out dumb shit that's just going to end you up in prison and dead and fucked up. Like, come on, bro. Let's get to some of this game, bro.
One more thing,
let's
bro.
get to this
a
real
boss
shit.
never going to pay you enough to be his neighbor, man. Remember that.
Right.
He's never going to pay you enough to be his neighbor.
Right.
But yeah,
all
man,
day.
Look into the spice, man.
Man, right.
First of all, let's do proper introduction for people who don't know me. I'm Dad's Resource. I started this during the pandemic. It literally was just out of my kindness of my heart because I was already trading. I've been trading for 7 years, but when I seen people getting their PUA checks, they're getting their unemployment checks, and for people that's not abreast of that conversation, they were taking their checks, they buying drinks, they smoking every day. I was like, yo, do you know, I'm not telling you to take your whole check and don't blow it, but you could take 10% of this and invest it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they was like, what do you mean? And then when people start making a little buy, hold, sales, they was like, man, you know what he doing. But really, it's like, once you understand market cycles, it take care of itself. Like for instance, I'm about to fix a trade right here in front of y'all live right now.
Right.
So let's get to it right now, right? So I have this stock called AMD, which AMD is a very good stock. What does a good stock mean? A lot of people ask me that. Like, how do I know if it's a good stock?
Yeah.
You look at tradition. So for instance, if you would look at a girl, you'd be like, yo, is she a good wife? Like, you would look for certain qualifications in order for her to be a good wife to you. So when it comes to stocks, you gotta be good for the year for me, like at least a year. Like so. This is my
a year in the future, or you've had to have a good year leading up to the point.
At least one good year you not hoeing. All right, so you ain't got no downtime. Okay,
wait, leading up to you guys' relationship, right? Okay.
Right. So, and we doing AMD right now. Can we focus that? Is it good?
Yep. Bring it just a little bit and tilt it down for me, like a little slant tilt, like damn there. Yeah, I can see it. What is it? 5. I think that light hitting it, bro.
I said, well, but like this is AMD, right? But the most important part is when you look at a stock, you want to look at the yearly, at least a yearly, right? Because you can still make money in a 3-week cycle. But let's just say for the new beginner, right? At least look at the year. You want this thing to look like it's going up a hill. If you look at a stock at 1 year and it's like literally went down a cliff, that's probably not a good girl for you. It's not going to be a good investment for you. You're going to put a lot more into there. You're going to have a whole bunch of trouble. Stocks are like relationships, bro.
Yeah.
They really are, right?
Yeah.
So let's say shorty been cool for a year. I'm saying she ain't messed with nobody in a year, right?
Yeah.
But then you called her and she's having a bad day. Like, so you hit the one day and you called her lacking. Like you called her at, instead of it being up for the year, you know what I'm saying? She only down for the day. That's the dip. You buy the dip. That's when you start investing in her. You take out for a date. You know what I'm saying? You may put a little bit of money into her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let me see how you run with this, right?
Yeah.
Let's say she kind of messed the money up a little bit, right? But you see she trying. You invest more into her.
Yeah.
Now you seeing her flourishing, and now she's starting to give you money back, right? Here is the part that a lot of people do not understand. This is where you're going to be like, this is going to sound nuts to people, right?
Okay.
If I bought a stock for $100, right? No, let's do penny stocks. So they call me penny stock poppy now, right?
Yeah.
So let's say I bought a stock that's $1, right?
Yeah.
And I throw $100 at it, right?
Right.
It goes to $2, right? I just made $200. Well, I made $100 profit, but that's $200, right?
Right.
At that point, you can sell $100 of that, so you just took your investment back out, and the rest of that ride is free money.
Right.
Don't that make sense?
That makes sense.
If you double your money, you can remove your investment. Everything past that is good money. So
right.
now you're not worried about to take a little dip.
Right.
You're not worried so it's like you can make.
You're playing with house money at that point, all day.
Bro, I can show you this up and down. They be like, how are you still green in the stock? People bought the same stock I did because I removed my investment. And then I keep it riding.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then that's the part that killed me the most. I get passionate, bro.
Man, this is the best shit ever. Go.
All right, so people go buy the lottery ticket, right? You got one time to hit on that lottery ticket, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do one better than that. That dollar you put into that is gonna be worth $1 today. It's gonna be worth $1 tomorrow. It's gonna be $1 a year from now. $1 10 years from now. That dollar's still gonna be $1. I promise you.
Yeah.
Because money in the mattress, nigga. That dollar's still $1, right?
Right.
But if you put that money into something small, such as a dividend stock, such as a PepsiCo that offers a dividend, you put it into a McDonald's that offers a dividend. People want to talk, I'm not gonna buy McDonald's because I don't like to eat it. What is wrong with? I love y'all. It's all good, right? You put it into a PepsiCo. You put it into a McDonald's.
Bro, what is a? All right, but
that dollar's gonna be worth more in the future.
What is a dividend? What's that term mean?
Okay, dividend is basically they pay you back. It's called a yield, but I'm not gonna bore you out with details. You can look into that. But let's put it into easy terms. We all played Monopoly when we was younger.
Right.
And you land on community property and you get that card. I say, bank dividend your favor, $100. You happy to get that.
Right.
Never looked up what the hell dividend meant, right?
Right.
Dividend is basically a kickback from the company. If you bought, for instance, it's a stock right now, which is one of my favorite penny stocks right now. It's FENG, right? It's Phoenix News Media. Look, I had to pull it up. Nice with it, right? It was at $1.37 when I bought it. It's now at $1.56 and it's pushing. The main reason why I felt so compelled to buy it was because, first of all, it's stupid cheap. Plus of all, second of all, it offers a dividend. A dividend is something that they pay you quarterly. Quarterly means like $1. $1 is 4 quarters. You get paid 4 times a year from this stock, right?
Right.
This stock's dividend is $1.37 per share.
Right.
So if you have $100 in there, you're going to receive quarterly $137.
Right.
For having this stock. That's just buying it and holding it. You ain't even flipping it. You ain't selling it on nothing. So I'm already compelled to buy it. But I was like, I still want to flip, though. You know what I'm saying? So I'm already in and out. So my plan was the 52-week high. I hope I'm not, talking too fast.
Nah.
Okay, so to look up the 52-week high, if you go to a stock, you can scroll down. It'll have daily high, daily low, and then you can look up the 52-week low and 52-week high, right?
Right.
The 52-week high for the stock was $253, something like that, right? That is where the huge buy-off is, because the same thing with the GameStop is you got people that bought in at $313.
Right.
They at least want to make their money back.
Right.
Right? So people at $256, it's like, anything above this to get my money back, I'm selling. Because I do that all the time. I'm not taking no loss. I will average down till I get to a point where I can sell. A lot of people are doing that. So when you see it go to the 52-week high, a lot of people are still holding from that point.
Right.
So when you get to that point, you're thinking, I need to exit before 256 because people are going to be selling off around there.
Right.
So I did just $1 up. I bought it at $1.38. I'm selling at $2.38.
Right.
I have over 1,000 shares of this stock.
Right.
I'm literally going to turn peanuts into steak.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, plus I'm double guarded I'm double guarded if I have to hold it because I have a dividend. So they still gonna pay me for holding it, even if I gotta hold it. Even if it never gets to that 238, I'm still getting paid $1 per share.
All right, let me ask you this. So, when I get into something, of course we all hear stock market, and we want to make a lot of money real fast. Okay. Yeah. But what is a good day? Let's say an average person, he's making, let's say maybe $300 a week at the job or $400 a week at the job. That's your take-home pay. If you get into stocks and let's say that you got maybe $50 to just start off with, is that enough to start off with?
That's actually more than you need to. Like I said, 10%. If he bring home $300, he only putting $30 in that market.
All right, and then if he does put $30 in, what's a reasonable expectation where you can say, damn, I did kind of good today? If you put in 30, how much would you get back in order to kind of say, damn, this was all right. That's just something I should keep doing.
Okay, good. So it really depends on the investment strategy. Like I said, because you can do, for instance, this is why you should only stick with a strategy that like works for you. So like you may see someone that tells you to buy and then sell the next day, right? That's like a day trader, right?
Right.
Then you got a swing trader where they'll swing between two different stocks. Like the same thing like you were saying how like how Ethereum's down but Bitcoin is up.
Yeah.
They swing back and forth. So when Bitcoin jump, they'll sell and they'll swing it into Ethereum if it's down. That's called a swing trader.
Okay.
Then you have the mid-term to long-term holds. Those are your dividend stocks. Those are the stocks that you thought were going to be a good in and out, but it actually kind of reversed and you probably just caught holding the bag until you can sell.
Yeah.
So it's all about that. But for instance, like to me, if you putting in your $30, right?
Yeah.
I'm saying you should be making $5 off that 30, right?
Right.
But that's just 1 week of you doing that. Now we're talking about you taking that until you get to a point where your $30 can actually turn into 60. Now we're talking about now your 30 has grew legs already. Now you literally took that 30 and made a baby out of it. Now you got two
Right.
$30 running around here.
Right.
Right?
Right.
So then now you get into the thing called compound interest. That's the ninth wonder of the world to me.
So let me hold on.
Go ahead.
All right, so you put in 30. If you make $5 from that 30, you can be like, damn, that went well.
Right.
All right, but then the game is to eventually, after maybe 3 weeks, you grow the 30 to another 30. So now you playing with 60, right? And then the 60 will make 10.
Right.
And then you grow that to another 30, and then that 30. I mean, so pretty much what he's saying is you just keep your money in the holding. You don't pull it out. Once you got profits, then now you playing with house money.
Exactly.
Even if you did, once you get to that 30 and you can pull your $30 out, now everything that you are making on top of that is just all money that you made anyway, so you could never lose.
Right.
So, like, just for everybody that's watching this, right? It is important to have the right type of expectations or the right type of goal setting for you to know whether you're succeeding or not. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? So, because kind of like that's your measuring stick for failure or success. Right. If you really ain't saying, I want to achieve this, you really don't know if you passed or failed. Right. You know what I'm saying? And just because you lose, my bad, bro, but just because you might lose initially, like that doesn't mean to like stop. Right. It might mean go and find
another strategy.
Dashes.
Right.
Go and find somebody who knows what they're doing to come in, help you out. You know what I'm saying? And then let you like follow his trades. You know what I'm saying? Whatever he trading, you jump on that.
Telling you.
And that's how you'll be able to level up because like it's a new day, bro. Like that working shit. Like working for everybody and not having your money work for you at all is dumb as fuck. Like, bro, we have to get past that. Right. Crypto, like, bro, I started with $125 with this crypto shit. Yeah. Bro, right now I'm up like 13,000.
There we go.
In crypto. And today I lost about $60. I just lost another $130 on some other shit that I'm trying.
Wait.
But
I want to stop that moniker, bro. People be saying, I lost. You only lose when you sell.
Yeah, you only, right.
Like, for instance, okay, because like, some people don't know this, right? Let's say I have a stock and it's at $100. It get all the way down to 99 cents and it don't get delisted. Yeah. And you still own those shares. If it rebounds the next day, you still got the money. You don't lose your money.
No, you don't.
You do not lose your money.
So, but this is like, for instance.
I see your point.
No. With my wallet, like, so with your crypto wallets, like that's where you hold your cheddar at, right? Yeah. So, like with that, I don't even fucking pay attention to that shit. Right. I never look to see if I made money today or made money not. But with this Forex shit that you're doing, like they got this they got this damn meter that's ticking right up. You see your money going up or going down, right? So you looking at that shit like
that's my big.
I'm
Forex.
down
I ain't gonna lie. That's
130.
my big Forex.
I'm down. And so when I seen that, I said, "Oh man, hold on." I stopped, but I'm still. Like, so I started with about $400. I think I made $30 the other day on one particular trade. And then this last trade that I just did today, I was down like 130, but it seemed like it just kept going further and further. So I stopped the bleeding. Right. But you know what? I'm going to jump back in on another fucking trade immediately. You
got to.
Like, to get that shit going.
You got to get back on it.
Right.
Like, for instance, I was trading something. It's called high frequency Forex, right? Which is it's the same thing like you doing, but these is like time bets. I don't want to call it bets. these are time trades. So it's like you can put in a 30-second trade. And you got to say either going up or down. It's real addicting. I'm not going to lie. If you are into that type of like addictive, do not start high frequency Forex. Right. I promise you, I can literally be sitting on the toilet.
Right.
And I'm literally sitting there like, up, down, up.
But
my beef with Forex is you cannot correct those trades. Like, Phil, shout out to Feminazi Phil.
Yeah.
He was telling me that, you know what I'm saying, the way he corrected trade is that if he make like an error trade up, then he'll make the next trade down, right?
Right.
So he'll make his money back on the way down. But I'm like, that's not fixing trade to me. That's losing some money and rebetting some more money and getting some money back.
It is.
That's like rolling dice to me. I lost on that hand, I'm rolling again.
Yes.
In the stock market, you're not rolling the dice. It's like I literally have product to sell. The market is just overpriced at the point where I can't sell it yet. It's the same thing when we was in the streets. It's like if you had Reggie back in the day when everybody pulled loud out, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Dro, it's like, nobody trying to smoke that right now. Bruh, man, get that out of here. You got to sit on it or you got to move it somewhere else to sell it. And that's basically what it is. I hate having to get into the drug talk, but it's really like where we come from. But it's the same way. If you can sell that, you can do this. If you can play 2K all day, oh my God, let me tell you what happened the other day.
Yeah.
So I'm at the house, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got the new Xbox, whatever, right? But I ain't played 2K like that in a minute, right?
Okay.
Because I've just been so involved with this. I'm in writing a book. I'm doing so much stuff. I'm like, I'm going to take my brain off and just play the game.
Right.
I'm on there playing, and bro, I couldn't hit a shot to save my life. I'm just like, I remember I was good at this. But it was like, I used to work at it, practice at it, do it. Every day I was on it. That's the same thing, same mind state you can apply to doing stocks. Like, be absorbed with it. Like, really be a part of, like, if you can go to YouTube and learn how to get a perfect release off, you can go to there to learn how to read candlestick charts.
Yes, man.
Like, put that into different, like, ways.
Bro,
like,
but I'm telling you, bro, we become obsessed with the shit. Like, bro, all I do, I'm on damn it, on YouTube, watching all type of different crypto shit, looking at altcoins. And so we got one question for you too. I got Mandy, and she said, should she hold her AMC stock? She said it's down right now, but do you think she should?
I always want to ask people, a very pertinent question is, what price did you get in at, right? Because if you got in at a way cheaper price than what it is, then I would hold it, right? But if you are like a couple dollars behind what it is, you can average down to fix this trade. Like I'm about to show y'all now. For instance, averaging down for like layman's term is this, right? If I bought, you know, this bottle of water from Kings Island, right? Kings Island is overinflated, right? Yeah. They're gonna charge me $10 for a bottle of water like this, right? Now, if I bought one of those, right, this is now overpriced when I try to sell it to Habibi at the store.
Right.
He gonna tell me, no, this is $3, right?
Right.
If you buy enough of these at $3, it offsets your loss for paying for that one at 10.
Right.
Or if you can find it for cheaper than that, you can offset that to resell it all together.
Right.
So you can average down that trade to fix it.
Right.
But it all depends on what price you came in. And plus, like I said, you only lose when you sell, and you got your whole life to work this trade out. AMC may rebound after COVID is done. So I'm not gonna tell you to sell. I'm telling you to average down and find the floor of that stock and then wait for the move. And when that move happens, you can sell and get out. Don't sell for a loss. That's my number one rule. You don't sell for a loss, you average down. But it all depends on what price you got in there.
So look, bro, how can we? Because I got a couple of companies that I think would do good. But I don't know if they went public yet. So,
boom,
man, one company is Telegram.
Okay.
Telegram, they haven't went public yet, but I see a lot of people using Telegram and their technology. Like, it's some real hot shit. Everybody is putting together Telegram groups. I don't care if you got Forex, if you got crypto, or whatever type of group text messaging that you have for whatever, man. Telegram is hot.
Oh yeah.
So when a company goes public, is their stock at the lowest that it could possibly be for us to get in on it?
Great question, and I have a perfect segue after that, right?
Okay.
So IPO stand for initial public offering, right? That's where the public can finally get in on it, right?
Right.
You can get in pre-IPO, but they have so many different criteria that you got to hit in order to invest in it pre-IPO.
Right.
I've actually tried to do it. It was with this personal airplane company, and it'll probably come out later on. I'll be sorry to say I didn't get a chance to get it because their criteria are okay. You basically gotta come from money, or you got to have a hedge fund that can put up the money.
Right.
The smallest that you could have to get into one of those trades is $250,000.
For IPO or the
pre-IPO.
The pre-IPO.
I did it because
okay.
I literally called, talking to people on the phone.
Right.
Because, I'm part of a hedge fund. Shout out to Sankofa Investment Group. You know what I'm saying? We're a hedge fund. We're all black.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We started during the pandemic. And, but to answer your question, IPO is kind of dangerous because a lot of times, like for instance, like you look at stocks like Hexo, for example.
Okay.
Hexo is a stock now that I'm real hot on because I got it at 67 cents. But
Right.
when it first IPO, it was at $20 a share.
Okay.
Right? So IPOs is kind of like you taking a chance on doing it. Like you got to fully be into that trade. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
you got to fully be knowing the ins and out of it, which is kind of hard to do. But that's the main thing though, is like we need to get it for the pre-IPO price because the fact is we can get it for so much cheaper. I'm talking about pennies on the dollar. And this is why like the whole GameStop shit and the whole Wall Street bets, to me, was motivating. Because you get a chance to see people with power. And then you start thinking of the black dollar. How come we can't come together, create our own hedge fund, and then we can buy things pre-IPO? Because I'm pretty sure I could put up some money.
Right.
You put up some money. He put up some money. We put up some money. And then I can make an operating agreement, and we can actually make this happen.
Right.
Because once you know businessmen that know how to conduct business, you can do business, right?
Right.
So if we were strategic the way they were, man, we would be dangerous, man. It's like we just want the pennies at the end rather than getting it up top.
So one thing that I have peeped, man, street niggas, regular bros from the hood, you don't got to be no drug dealer, but you could be a drug dealer.
Could be.
You could be any type of brother. I don't give a fuck what kind, right? Bro, we love investing. We love stocks.
Yes.
Like, do you see the energy that P Dashes has right now? Like, but he's not the only one because the other day I did a show with my brother Skeeter Fly.
Skeeter Fly, yeah.
Cuz he's a self-proclaimed nigga. The realest nigga that you ever fucking met in your life. This my cousin.
Oh, word. I ain't never put two together.
Man, he funny as fuck. And he thorough in every way. My bro Jason, DBKS. We all in here doing our podcast. After we shut this shit down, we stood in the back and talked about crypto and stocks for fucking 45 minutes. We couldn't stop talking about that shit.
Look at the growth, bro.
And this is not the conversation that you would be expecting just from black people. Like when for instance, me and you sitting here on a build right now, it's different. But you know what? Once we get started, once we start chopping it, you will be tuned in, you dialed in because, bro, we want a better way.
It's edifying.
Like, it is. We want a better way. We don't want to do fucked up shit. We want to make money, but we don't want to have to work at these fucked up jobs in order to get it, bro.
Man, because I was also, feel me, I respect people that don't just have home games, right? And I'm gonna preface that, right? So I get tagged to post all the time where people like, yo, does anybody know stocks, right? So I went to a away game, right? So I'm on somebody else's page,
right?
And you know, like they got their self-proclaimed gurus on there, and they trying to take people on top. And basically, I like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I saw what they asked the question, I answered the question, and the person like running down my stuff. He was like, oh, so how come you didn't buy like this domain name? I'm laughing. I'm like, so if I bought a domain name, you gonna shut up? I went and bought the domain name, screenshot it in there, like. Is that making it more credible when I'm giving you free information? Like, you trying to charge this person.
Right.
They have no way of showing if you know anything, bro.
Right.
Why the hell you gotta buy something? I'll literally give it away for free, because you know why? Man, I paid $4,000 to go to Proper Trading Academy only to find out I knew already. Like, I was self-taught before I went there.
Man, ain't that some shit?
I was self-taught before I went there. So when I went there, it was like, y'all charging me for this?
Right.
Ain't no way I'm gonna let somebody else have to go through that.
Right.
So I was just like, I'm teaching it for free. At least I'm getting my money back and just pride, like.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I promise you.
Or what's even better than that, bro, is you're getting your money back in what we call virtue.
Exactly.
Your spiritual bank account, man. When it's time for something to come through for you and you really need it, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be delivered to you.
Absolutely.
You feel me? So it's like buy the truth and sell it not. Like we ain't making no money from this shit. Like ain't one thing that we in here talking about for anybody to come and buy some shit off of us that we're selling them a program and how to get into crypto. No, we like, hey, get this money. Yeah. The more money that my community got, shit, they gonna come and spend that shit at the shop, bro. Exactly. We in this motherfucker, man. Exactly. Like and they been coming. Right. You know what I'm saying? This ain't my ploy in order to make them get some money. Nah, they gonna come regardless. But fuck it, I want to see everybody do good. You know what I'm saying? Shit, why not?
You do my merch, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Say less. Yeah, sure. You heard that song Val was singing downstairs? We got it right. But one thing that I was gonna chop it up with everybody about, y'all. Look, man, it's this shit with crypto called altcoins. All right, and so we've all heard of Bitcoin. You may have heard of Ethereum or either Dogecoin, which has been popular here lately, right? But with crypto, they come out with all of these different services that people are going to be able to utilize. So, for instance, they're coming out with people who lend crypto. All right, they coming out with just like. For instance, you can look at like something like Ethereum as a mall, right? And then people build on top of this mall, which would be kind of like a store inside this mall. So these little stores are kind of like altcoins. And so let's say Tshirt Kings had a store inside this mall. You can actually put money on the mall, which is Ethereum, or if you think that a store that's in the mall is going to actually do good, you put your money on that. And the more people who see the value in what you're selling out of this store or the technology that you're bringing to this blockchain or to this mall, like that's how people put money into it and it grows. And so you buy these coins is fucking like 0.3, like 3 cents. You know what I mean? Sometimes they're even under a penny. And if you catch it at the right time and the technology is good and everybody else sees what this coin is going to do, it will 100 times, it'll 100x is what they say, right? And so if you putting $1,000 in it and that shit multiplies 100 times over, then your money is going to 100 times over. You become a millionaire, bro.
You can take that money out and let it do what it's gonna do for the rest
all day.
And you got your whole life to sell it. Like you got your whole life.
Right. So you didn't necessarily miss out on Bitcoin because right now, look, Bitcoin was 35 cents at one time. Now today it's over 37,000.
But look, like I said on my sales stock not dope Sunday, which I do every Sunday at 8 o'clock p.m.
Yes, sir. Yes.
People get so caught up in the train, because the train is exciting. You know what I mean? It's oh my God, the train. So if Bitcoin's a train, you got to wonder the inner workings of how the train works. That thing called blockchain technology, right? Blockchain technology is an actual stock. Like you can buy Riot blockchain right now for less than $20. So you keep tracing that train. You're going to keep chasing that train. I'm telling you. And you can also invest in the railroad. Like invest in the railroad for that. The same thing now. Everybody like, oh, well, I'm going to buy Tesla because they have, like the next, cars for the electric cars. I'm going to buy this electric car. I'm going to buy this electric car. Buy the plug. They all need the plug. Plug is a stock. They all need the plug. They just did a video today about Ford is going to make their new Mustang going to be all electric. As they is panning out of that shot, guess what it's plugged into?
What?
Plug. Which plug is a stock right now.
Bro, we're going to take a quick commercial real quick.
Right.
TshirtKings247.com. I'm off the chain. I'm on the corner of Main and Nottingham. And today, yes, I just put up this ginormous ass sign. Man, we towering over here, man. We doing anything we want. T-shirts, same day service, photo t-shirts, screen printing, vinyl lettering, shirts for your business, organization, group, family, reunion, whatever you need. TshirtKings247.com. We are on the corner of Main and Nottingham, 4301 North Main. And even if you can't...
Yes, I can tell you, buy the stock, buy the stock, buy the stock. Which, good news for y'all who just want to hear, buy this stock. We are now doing... Drum roll, please, drum roll, please. I'm going to start announcing one pick per day via my YouTube channel, all right? I won't say never, because I do like to keep y'all motivated, right? But from now on, my picks will be exclusively on YouTube,
I will drop a video every day on YouTube, and so please make sure you subscribe to my YouTube page. It's somewhere on my page, is logged down, or you can just go on YouTube and look up Dash Resource, right? So we're gonna start having a buy, hold, sell every day. I'm gonna do a buy, hold, sell every day. That's a lot of commitment on my part, okay? And I'm doing this for free. That's why please go to my YouTube page. Are we good? Welcome to the cool table, man.